For the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Back now from Truist Park, second inning coming up, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain.
Now batting, Benny Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Like you can up there, kid, huh?
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Chris Taylor.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris
Hoskins gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Eat it.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Benny Rodriguez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit softly down the line at first.
They're looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Millar is there and he has it for the out. Ready for another chance? Andrew Knapp. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Line toward right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game.
Now in the box, Benny Rodriguez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is stepping up to the plate, Tommy Millar.
The right fielder, Tommy Miller.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Gale is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2. And he is in there with an RBI triple. In now, Benny Rodriguez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Millar is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off if they get one of them.
We are under the line. Danny Kennedy gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next for the Dodgers, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. Standing in, Benny Rodriguez. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Lays off 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Hey, you're pinched.
This is foul right side.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
The 1-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Hit in the air to left field.
Come on,
Williams
baby,
is under it. And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Now to the plate, Richie Madden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Richie Madden.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. High in the air out to center field. Rodriguez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And that misses 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First delivery to him on the way.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Popped him up. Gale has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Joel Robinson.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Joel Robinson.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, you can do it. Going better. Let's go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The next 0-2.
That's the ball. I got the count 1 and 2.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at second here with one man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Runner.
And the runner's breaking for third. And it's fouled away. Pickoff move to second. And he'll dive back in. One out and a runner on second base.
Come on, big guy.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw.
Come on, big guy.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
0 and 1.
Don't want to forget about it. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side.
See if it falls.
All right, make the turn. Make the turn.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hold on. Hold it right there.
Rodriguez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. As it's now. Now a 1-run ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Reggie Gale. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gale.
Hey, let's turn it. Play for 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Two.
Rodriguez is there
Hey,
to put
you
it
need
away,
it.
and the
Right
runner will
there.
be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in and looking for more, Benny
Now batting,
Rodriguez.
center
He
fielder.
doubled earlier and carries a
Benny
2-for-2 line into
Rodriguez.
this appearance.
Go now. Come on
He's
now.
ready.
One time.
Here's the first offering.
At the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball
Ball one,
1,
no strike.
1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs
Come on,
at
guys,
first
you can
right
get
here,
there.
but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Rip it up.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready for another shot now, Reggie Gale. He flew out in his last
The
at-bat.
second baseman, Reggie.
Ground ball sent
Gale.
back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Benny Rodriguez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
And there's a line drive,
Find the
base
ball,
hit to
find the
left
ball.
field. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. Not much in the way of
Now
productivity
batting,
from him
left
so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because
Come on, right
none of
here,
that
one
matters
time,
if
here
he
we
can
go.
clutch up when it really counts.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Get your pitch, huh?
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Get a good rip on it,
Every
huh?
base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes,
batting,
anything that close
right
can go
fielder.
either way.
Hey, one time, right now.
Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Joel Robinson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Get your pitch, huh?
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Misses. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Hard hit ball to second, and he has come through. Extra bases, and that's going to tie this ball game. And the tying run is in to score from third,
nice rip,
and
big
he'll
guy.
pull into second with 1 away.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut.
Settling in now, Benny Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
A bouncer to the left side.
Get down.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Richie Madden. Line towards center field, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3. And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
8-4 tonight.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Bryce Wilson gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Ready on 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
There you go. Look two.
Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Acuna digs in now. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League.
Yeah, but we really can't be surprised by that, right? No doubt he's one of the best all-around talents in the sport today.
And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out. Back now from Truist Park, second inning coming up. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain.
Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Digging in, Benny Rodriguez.
Now batting.
Now here's the pitch.
Benny Rodriguez.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ronald Acuna will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, put one in the cap right
The
here,
1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
You're scoring.
Rodriguez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So striding in, Benny Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Benny Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
Come on, get
The
down.
relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So coming to the plate, Benny Rodriguez, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Popped up, back behind second. Gale is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Reggie Gale, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Never say never in this game, folks.
So striding forward now, Richie Madden. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Madden.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. Striding in, Andrew Knapp. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Hey, eat it.
And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too.
He brings it in, and the Braves have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Kyle Wright, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Rodriguez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Benny Rodriguez. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
Braun is there, and he has it for the first out.
Come on, you got it, come on.
And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Benny Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Hey.
2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The count now at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Braves. Strand one, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Benny Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Benny Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benny Rodriguez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, here we go, kid.
Fastball just inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Go, 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 go,
and
dig,
that
dig, dig.
will conclude matters here in the 7th. Braves. Next up for New York, Tyler Wade. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The second baseman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. At the plate, Benny Rodriguez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Hey, hey, clutch out for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
Hey, no one better.
The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Clutch up. Drop me in right here. Here you go.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Atlanta used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Sammy Moon gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Mets, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.